Okay, it's March 14th, 2012, and I'm at the garden. This is the second year it's going to be up and running. I thought I'd get a jump start on planting some potatoes. I have a couple packs that I picked up, and I've never planted them before, so this ought to be interesting. I've been doing a lot of reading on the internet how to plant and harvest potatoes above ground, and so I thought I'd give it a shot. I found this old piece of wiring that the previous owners left. They had it bent into shape for a very large tomato cage, and so I figured I'd make use of it. And what I'm doing is I just kind of unfolded it, unbent it, hooked it, the two ends, onto the corner here of the garden, and I've got some landscape cloth, and I'm not going to fuss with it too much, but I'm just going to take it all around the perimeter of the little potato bed. And I think what I'll do is take some of my handy-dandy clothespins from my clothesline, and I'll probably just go ahead and secure the cloth around the edges, and we'll see how that works. So I'm going to give it a shot, and once it's good to go, if it's good to go, then I'll put some dirt in there and get it started. Alright, part one. Okay, here's the little potato bin that I just finished securing with clothespins, the landscape cloth all around the wire, the old wire fencing, and it seemed to work pretty well. I'll probably end up going back and putting some more clothespins on there, because sometimes our storms that come through down here in the south are pretty wicked, and the winds can blow pretty darn hard. So right now on the inside also, I just have a couple kind of down a little bit on the bottom and all around the perimeter. So I'll probably need some more down, in midway or whatever also. But as needed, I will just, take them off and remove them as I end up filling it up with more soil and mulch and whatever. So this looks like it might work. I don't know, we'll see what happens once I get the get the soil in there and start the layering. So this will be a good experiment. All for now. Alright, so we got our little homemade potato container all put together here. I'll makeshift, and we'll see how that goes. I did get the potatoes planted. I have about 20 in here. Oh my gosh, I don't know if that's too many for this area or not. We shall see. Whenever I plant anything, I always seem to overdo it. And then if something looks like it's not doing well, I pull it up and give more room. But seems like I always figure, like seeds, some are going to come up and some aren't. So I plant them close, and then if I need to weed, I do. So anyway, these are just little russet potatoes, and I'm hoping they're half decent. This company or whatever, I found this for, I think it was $3 at Big Lots, and there were 10 of them in the package, and I got 2 packages. So that's that. I just put a nice layer of black cow composted manure. I hear this stuff is supposed to be pretty good. It's a little more expensive. I think I got this at Lowe's for $4 and change. if I'm not mistaken. And I've got a bunch of other bags here that I'll put on top of the straw and plant in when it's time to plant out my other veggies. But they've got a nice little website. I think it's just blackcow.com. But they have a nice video where it shows that you can even select the bag, make a little X, 2 X's in the top of the bag, put some drainage holes in the bottom, and plant your tomatoes right in it. So that's pretty handy if if you have a small area or a balcony or patio or something that you want to grow directly in the bag. And I guess it keeps the moisture in and everything too once you water it. So anyway, this is what I've gotten so far, and I'm thinking what I might end up doing is rolling down the sides of this landscaping fabric. I'm not really sure if it's going to require more sun or not, or what it's going to look like. It's later in the afternoon. Well, it's around 4:30 or whatever now, but it's a little bit hard to tell without the leaves on the trees and whatever, as far as the shade goes, how much sun they're really going to get in the spring type weather and climate and everything. But I'll have to keep check on that, and if I feel like they need more sun or whatever, I'll just roll the landscape cloth down a little bit more, and as they grow, I'll just pull it up, and that should give them a little bit of shade, because we're out here kind of in the middle of our field, surrounded by woods. And it's pretty open, so it gets a lot of sun here in the summertime, so it might get a little bit too hot. So we'll see. This is all an experiment. Alright, well, I'm going to cover this up with a couple inches of dirt to make sure they're good and covered, and give them a water. And hopefully I'll remember to come out here with my camera and get some pictures if anything happens. Alrighty, till then, bye.